little thing he built up here. Wow, he was really going to town. I didn't even see this up here. Whoa, did you see this whole upper area, Chewy?
There's an upper area?
Yeah, there's a whole upper area above the drawbridge. Oh, Mace is such an awesome building. Not only does he build really well, but he builds very elegantly. He really makes nice looking stuff. That's what I really like about Mace. I'm a big builder myself. I'm learning a ton from him and his style of building. Look at the style of this. Look, he's got, you know, he could have just put like just a simple ramp there, but he's got all the bars in between. He's got this built up there. He's got it perfectly spaced. Just wonderful. Wonderful building. So you can get up here, use this as a shield. Woo! Haha, missed me. Haha, missed me. As well. Look at this. Look at this gigantic build we have going here. I put all the supports down. It is massive. Massive. We don't do anything small scale around here. You see I've got my supports there. And I'm going to be working on all the supports all the way across here. We'll get that done tonight. We'll get it done. Day 51. No, it is day 243. 243 in game. So awesome. Awesome. And then you can get up here. Run down into our main base. Get back to it. All right, let's do the next row. Again, we're going to go 5 open. Let's go ahead and use the wall here. If I can reach it. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. Not good. Right there in the corner. Okay, we'll pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get stuck on the barbed wire. By the way, I take more trap damage and spike damage than anything else. I take a lot of that. Now, if you notice, I keep my water and food all the way at the end of my bar, over there. Because this way, when I'm running around, I can remember to eat and do all of that, because otherwise I will totally forget. I will totally and utterly forget. All right, we got that. Oh, actually, that goes to there. Take all these boxes out. And again, you'll see me put all these boxes in there just temporarily. Again, if you really want to do this the better way, is do it before they put the spikes down. By the way, these spikes right here, these fire spikes, if you step on those, they'll catch you on fire. They're like 30,000 plus health on them suckers. Those things are wicked. Wicked awesome. All right, so we got that frame. Let's keep going. I'm going to go ahead and catch up. We're going to speed up a little bit here. Nope, this one. Again, we'll look and see if we line up. Yes, we do. Whoops. Whoopsie. Now, did you see the physics at work there? I pulled the box out from the bottom of it, and the other one fell down. Because it's not like Minecraft where it floats or like Fallout 4. It doesn't float. If you pull the supports out from under it, the whole thing will fall. Or it can't, if it can't support the weight of what you made, it'll fall. So that's why I'm building out all these supports so that it can sustain the weight of the upper building. Because if it can't, if I make wood to hold up cement, the cement will crush it. So these will all be support pillars, and those support pillars will then have a roof over the top of that that it can support. Right there. Is number 6. Again, this is a lot of work, but I'm doing a lot of preemptive work to make the rest of the work super easy. So once we put all the supports in, literally we can just put in the roof and then fill in the entire thing, and then the whole upper stairs is done. Upper floor is done. And then we will go in and we'll make a giant farm out of it, which will be fairly easy as well. But the hardest part will be the dirt. I'll have to go make like a dirt farm and just dig a massive amount of dirt to get that to work. All right, so we kind of already know where this is going, right? We can triangulate this, right? Or use our kind of smarts And we can see where this is, right here on this outer edge. So we don't necessarily have to put both boxes down now. We'll just go ahead and break it. We'll put it down there. And I put 2 boxes there to give it a, so they know it's a support. And we look there, and we line it up there. All right, looking good. And then now, though, we still do need to kind of measure this way. Now, what we can also do is, instead of doing this all the way down, is we can go out there and measure that, which is what I'm going to do next. It gives kind of an idea of those supports. Goodness! P243. I see. The day's right above now. Yep. What are you protecting? The Ark of the Covenant. Tarkus. No, we just build big just for the fun of it, bro. We build big just for the fun of it. We are builders. A lot of us in here. We are builders, and we build because we love to build. Not because you really need to have this big a base, like I said earlier. You do not. You can have a base that size, or you can have a real small base. If you make the 50s and then make some hundreds as supports and just build a bunker, you're just fine. You can just be in a little tiny building. Like we have another bunker at the other place, which I'll show you eventually when I run over there again, maybe to get some food or whatever. But oh, actually, that should go on this side. But that base is nice. It's about a quarter of the size of this base, like a whole quarter of this. And it's all built up. We have a bunker down below there. We have a whole farm up there. We can stay there forever. But what is the challenge in that? There's no challenge in that. Like, it's right down here. Look at that. We have a beautiful giant base right there. Big old base that we took over. We've got massive amount of spikes around it. We could stay in that base indefinitely. Indefinitely in there. We can defend it pretty easily. But we said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take over this town. Not just a little portion of the town. We're not just going to loot the town. We're going to own this town. This will be our town. This is our town here. So that's what we did. We took over the town, and we're building walls along the outside. And here is our base. It's so big you can see it on the map. It is massive. Look at that. That is a huge, entire square block right there. It's not quite square. It's actually 90. It's 98 by 108. But it's close to square. And we took over this whole entire area, and this is our inner kill box. This is the outer kill box. It's like a giant fortress because it's awesome. Because it's awesome! And it's fun. I love building. That's why you'll find me doing that quite often. Though I do a lot of quartermastering, and I do a lot of kind of micromanaging the team a lot of the time, too. Because I've also got that responsibility, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's a support. All right, cool. Then that lines up. Oh, I haven't done that one yet. I haven't done that one over there. And again, you'll see me use a lot of these wood frames just for measuring. And a lot of repetition in this too. When you're building something of this size, you gotta have that endurance, right? You gotta have that endurance to just keep on chugging away at it, like with anything, you know. 3, 4, 5. And I'm just keep number 6 and then counting it over and over. 1, 4, and offset. That's a good one. I should actually make the Ark of the Covenant. That's what I should do. I should make a sign. Please do not touch the Ark of the Covenant. 1, 2. Do not open the Ark of the Covenant. I totally should do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1. Sometimes builders just gotta build. Builders just gotta build. Wow, we're way over here already. Nice. Nice. I got a 3 gap. Only got a 3 gap. Does that line up? Yep, lines up perfectly. Lines up perfectly. Now see, I checked the corner, how it corners together. That's, we'll count how far this is in. 1, 2, 3. And this is the support pole here. And we run way over here. We can count where the support is at, and that's 1, 2, 3. So that all lines up. The math works out. See, that's what you want to happen right there, that the math all works out. And then let's go ahead and check the math this way. 1, 2, 3. That's 5, and then we'll offset for the support. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you make mistakes right there, by the way, when that thing starts acting funny. That's how you make math mistakes. Now, you don't have to put these frames down, by the way. You can do it however you want to do it, but this helps me when I'm counting. So I don't make too many mistakes. I still make mistakes, but because it does that weird stuff like that. But I still work out. So this should, when I do 5, it should match up perfectly on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Perfect. That is the beauty of figuring the whole entire thing out before you start to build. Again, if you have not seen it, here it is right here. This base, figured out before we even started. Boom. There it is right there. How many blocks? What it is? What are we going to build? What are the spikes? All that stuff. Now, when I look at that, when I look at this thing right here, you know what I see? I see this. I see this whole entire base in my head. I can see that whole thing. I can visualize it in my head. Okay, what does this look like? What do the spikes look like? What does everything look like? Turn the light on. Maybe that'll help you see a little bit more. So I visualize these outside areas. I visualize how the spikes are going to be. And that is what's so great about being somebody who's creative, is you get to daydream all day. That's your job. Your job is to daydream all day, which is super fun. Inspector Technology has dropped the dragon hammer, crush the follow button, and become part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Hi, Inspector Technology. I see you saying hello in the chat. Welcome. Welcome. I'm going to totally grab that, just zombies. That's funny. You see the days above. No, that was Ton Carfarzars. What are you protecting? The Ark of the Covenant. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to actually make the Ark of the Covenant in here. That's it. We're going to have it stored underground. And I'm going to have a sign over it that says, "Do not open." Or maybe I'll make the Ark of the Covenant like a big giant version of it, like a house-sized version of the Ark of the Covenant out here, and put a sign, "Do not open." There you go. There you go, just for you, bro. Maybe one day. We'll find out. Because that's funny stuff. Haters gonna hate. Builder's gonna build. Boom. Moving along around and marking all of the supports. Mark all the supports as a double box. Going faster now. Now the hardest part is going to be, you know, the inner area there. We'll work on that in a bit. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, wait a minute. 1, 2. Nope. Something's wrong. This was not. This was just to count it. Oh, glad I saw that too. That was just to count. That was not for supports. So that was when I get talking. I just about screwed that up too. Hopefully, luckily Mace wasn't around to accidentally put those supports in. That's not right. I'll show you why here in a second. That's just to tell me what the offset of the columns are. That's why I built that. Whew, did I get sidetracked? Google Cack, thank you so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Now, again, the math is not right there, because it should actually end up being along this fence. So where did we make a mistake? Let's go check. Let's go check where we made a mistake. Oh, we based it off the outer part. That's where the mistake was. So we based it off that outer one, which was just a guide, and there's our mistake right there. And that's okay. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to go, oops, I did it wrong. You know what you do? You just take it down, do it again, don't kick yourself, Don't say, oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I can't believe I made a mistake. Why do that to yourself? Why do that to yourself? Just go and fix it. Don't make it into a big thing. Don't make it into a big thing. So you made a mistake. Big deal. Big deal. I give myself the freedom to make mistakes, but I always double check my stuff as well. Because again, this is a lot of work, and I don't want Mace to go through and do all this work and it be incorrect. So see, when I went to the other side, I said, okay, I'm going to fill in these columns. And when I got to the end, I realized that there was already a column there. And I was like, wait a minute. There's a column there, and if I count 5, it should be 5, and then end up in 6. So the math works itself out. So the math works itself out across here, except for it's actually supposed to end up 5 out and not 3 out. I knew that 3 looked weird. Why was there only 3 there? So it should be 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where it should end up as 5, and then this would actually be the support there. That would be the 6th one. So let's go ahead and check it from the other end too. Let's go check it from over here. Man, I'm glad I double checked. Let's look and see if we're lined up. There we are. We're lined up good there. And again, we're going to backtrack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be the support there. From this support here, we should be able to go right through here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you'd have a 5th one and do it. There we go. Now the math's working. Now the maths are working. 2. Now let's speed up a little bit. I'm going to go a little bit faster. I hope you don't mind. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if I wasn't on stream, usually I go way faster. Way faster. But people like to watch what I'm doing, so if I do stuff super fast, then people are like, Kismet, I didn't see what you did. You did it too fast. Could you go and do it again? So I end up doing it like 3 times. So I try to slow down a little bit when I'm actually building or doing stuff on stream. Because it can be a little annoying. I'm sure you guys have been in streams like that where you're like, I totally missed what you just did, bro. Because you went so fast. But I think you guys got the gist of this now. I think you got the gist of it, so I don't need to explain it too many more times. So finicky. Reminds me of Fallout 4. It's so finicky when you put them boxes down. Now, in theory, if I did it right, it's going to match up with these boxes that I made over that way. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking good. Looking good. Perfect. Now, that's how it's supposed to be. And then in this direction, should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the actual support is right there. This is where the actual support is going to be. That's going to run along that edge. All of this is just for measurement. So that's how it should work out. This is the actual support here. And all the rest of this stuff is all just for measurement. And then we look at that. We're going to run along and fill these ones in, because these are correct now. And use these as a guide for our other ones as well. Now again, if you make a mistake like that and people jump all over you and say, oh, you made a mistake, blah, 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 just ignore those people. Just ignore them. Go on with your life. Don't make it into a big thing. Just do it as best you can. Try your best at it. If you make a mistake, just fix it. Takes more time to complain and whine about it than it does just to go and fix it. At least I find. All right, there we go. Looking good. Sweet. Now we need to measure out one of these middle ones. And so we can do a whole nother row there. And then we've got another second row to do there. And then we have the bulk of this done. So awesome. So awesome sauce. You finished and you like it a lot? Let me take a look. I will take another look. Taking a look. Awesome with the double dragons. Like that. Cool. Go ahead. Throw that in Photoshop real quick. Lighten that baby up. Lighten that baby up. See it a little bit better. Ah, very nice. Honor, loyalty, respect. Like it. Boom. Alright, let me show this on stream here, everybody. You did a great job. It's a fun logo to draw, isn't it? It's got a lot of detail in it. I love the detail in it. Well, when Photoshop gets done processing there, we'll put it up there. It's got that spinning ball. I hate that ball. Anybody else hate that spinning ball? I hate that spinning ball. Drives me crazy. 2, 3. It's a spinning beach ball is what it is. Actually, this is where it is here. It's a spinning beach ball that comes up when you're on the Mac, and it does that all the time. I hate that spinning beach ball. I think they should get rid of it, actually. It's so synonymous with everybody hating it that they should get rid of it. 2, 3, 4, 5. I used to have the old watch back in the day. I like that one better. 2, 3, 4. I'm sure I could get it back if I really wanted it. There we go. Okay, so that looks good. Pick up that last one. There we go. Okay, so we brought that out. We've got that measured. And we know over here...
Our illustrious builder is in the stream chat.
The Mace is hanging out. What's up, Mace? Let's see. This is... call this Kismet logo drawing. And this is by... Give you full credit, bro. So you find a chain gun and a shotgun within. There you go, 357.6. There you go, that's a good one. Yeah, so this is Knife King. Knife King did that. Tactical Nukes, thank you, Mace, for the host. Appreciate it, my master builder there. He does do a lot of awesome building. Let me go ahead and show that on stream here. I've got to click a lot of buttons, turn a lot of dials to make that happen. But we will get it going on here. Drop that in there. Now I have a 2 PC setup. If you want to see all my specs and all that stuff down below, even I don't remember them. I just put them down below so I don't have to think about them all the time. And let's go and pull this up. Let's do it. Loading it up. Ta-da! Whoop. There it is. Look at that. Not bad, not bad. That is awesome. So what he's trying to draw there is he's trying to draw the Kismet logo. I always love, one of my favorite parts of the logo that I designed on here is this part down here. One of the sayings, time and destiny down here, the T and the D, that's what that stands for. It doesn't matter if you have a destiny if you're not going to put enough time into making it happen. Got the Kismet star there in the center. He's got the double dragons with the kind of lion, I call them king lions, or king lion dragons. They're both the two kind of celestial dragons there, king dragons. They are combined into one. They actually are two separate dragons that combine into one to force, kind of create the logo. If you look very closely at the logo, by the way, right here, the inner shape right there actually is a K. If you look very closely, it's got a kind of an outer rounded shape of a K. So very good job. Let's show some love in the chat, everybody. Let's throw some love train for that. I think that was pretty awesome. Let's throw that love train. Boom! For Knife King for that awesome drawing. Throw that love in the chat. Hey, Mace, look at it. I'm building a whole bunch of frames so we can build in the roof above the base. Again, this was the long-term goal. But you guys already did the outer goal. You guys killed that. That is totally awesome. So now we're building in the supports These will be all the supports so we can fill in the entire top part of this at the same height that we have the kill box over there. And then we'll build that garden up there and then be styling. So I'm measuring all of the supports right now. Measuring all the supports and getting them ready. Sorry, I'm breaking some of your stuff. But it's got to be done. Right in for you. Throw that love in the chat, everybody. All you need to do is drop some emotes in there. Drop your favorite emotes. Drop some hearts. Drop some bombs. Whatever you want to do. Throw that love chain. We're going in and drawing the Kismet logo there. I love artsy stuff. I love creative stuff. I don't care if you're cooking. I don't care if you're drawing, you're doing graphic design, airbrushing, which I used to love to do when I was young. Whatever kind of artsy thing you like to do or creative thing you like to do, go for it. Go for it. Have a good time. Oh, almost messed that up. That's got to come out here. Whoa! Join in. Let's go ahead and double check this by going like this. Now when we do this, there should be 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Good double check. We're looking good. Looking good. Now see how I'm kind of backing in here to try to line up? Helps me out. Hope you're doing awesome, Mace, and thank you so much again to Knife King for that awesome drawing. I love watching creative streams on Twitch as well. I'm 2 things in one. I love playing games and I'm also creative as well, so it's kind of like the perfect place for me to be. I love doing both of those things. And one of these days, hopefully Twitch says, yo, bro, we love your style. Whoa, whoa, what are you doing there, Chewy? Dug out a hole there. Helping me out, bro.
That was the entrance to the underground garage.
1, 5, it should be right here.
Come on down, you can see.
Oh, I'm trying to measure. The big hole right where I'm trying to measure. They're always messing with me.
I'm sure like, Mace can move it around.
Working right there is right there. Well, it'll still be able to come in from there. But see, the problem is if you park your bike over there, you're really, really far away from the base. What I wanted to do right there is actually go down. Go all the way down to the bottom of the base. So you could literally just have a column right there and dig down at an angle and just make a ramp, right? All the way down to the bottom of the game. So if you want to do that, Chewy, feel free, but watch out for cave-ins, bro. I don't want you to die.
Yeah, I wait for Mace for that. He's more talented at that.
Yeah, that'll eventually probably replace our drawbridge over there. So there we go. PC, PS4, or Xbox. This is PC I'm playing on right now. This PC up here. Not that I care which console or computer you play on. Play on the one you want. Play on an Atari if you want to. Go for it. Play on a Sega. The last console I had was the Sega Genesis back in the day. Then I've been doing PC gaming since then. Someone does open the ARC. Yeah, the thing. That's a good idea, Sig. That's good. Hey, Mace, hanging out. Crazy hanging out as well. What's up, everybody? Where are you going to put the Shark Tank with the laser beams on their forehead? Exactly! Where's my Shark Tank? All I want is some freaking sharks with some lasers on their head. What's up with that? You know, that's the problem with being the boss. You just ask for something and you just can't get that one thing. So lasers with sharks on their head. You know? What's up with that? Okay, so we got this built out. Now we're going to do some more measuring out this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look at that. We've already got that center support. Look at that. Sweet. But nope, it's got to be right here. It's got to be right there because it's got to line up with the rest of them. Take these out. All right, so this is all good here. Now this is all measured out properly, so we can take out all this kind of temporary stuff that just allows us to measure. Again, we'll just run down here. And again, I'm going to dig all this out next. The next thing you're going to watch me do is dig out all of this dirt and put a whole bunch of frames in there as well. Now, once I get this figured out, if Mace doesn't have enough time to do it now, what I'm going to do is go in and actually change these all to rebar frames. I probably should have done it with rebar frames to start with, but there we go. There we go. As long as we got it measured right, then we'll go from there. And again, we'll go ahead and measure it out this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then inset. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's number 5. All right. Looks good. Looks good. So there we go. So now we've got this one, which is 3, 4, 5. Which goes here. And then now we're just going to triangulate, right? By back walking here and this kind of look across there. Now this is a great way to screw up right here too, without using the boxes for measurement. But just be diligent. You might make a mistake along the way. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out if we make a mistake, hopefully. Otherwise, we'll have to tear it down, do it again. Either way, it's going to be fun. Either way, it's going to be fun. Again, notice these other supports go really fast once you kind of got all the distance and math and all of that stuff figured out. Make it all line up wonderfully. Like so. And then this is going to come across here. That's going to line up here. Right there. It's going to be a support there. All right. Got that going on. This right here. All right, looking good. Looking good. I'm glad you got that. There you go, Tinkers. Yeah. Never got the Atari NES. Was my first. Still have in working order. Awesome, Crazy. I like some retro gaming too. A little Mario action going on. A little Sonic the Hedgehog. All that kind of cool stuff. Cool stuff back in the day. Okay, so we got all those done. Got those done. We got to do these outer ones, which are always fun because I got to break a bunch of stuff. I've got to break a bunch of stuff.
You know, I have one simple request, and that is to have sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their head.
Nice one. Is that you, Chewy?
Yeah.
That is awesome. Awesome. I'm breaking some stuff. Oops. Wrong stuff. Using my axe would probably go faster there. Remodeling. Well, kind of forward modeling. I hate breaking other people's stuff, though. I hate when somebody builds something. I hate breaking it down, especially without asking them. But in this case, I already kind of let everybody know that we're building a second floor before. So they already know. They already knows. A hammer is great for getting rid of stuff. It does a lot of damage. There we go. Okay, now all this stuff back here that I was using for measuring is out of there. By the way, I find the bow the least intrusive into your vision in this game. So you'll see me switch to the bow quite often when I don't want like a big giant axe in my face while I'm working on this. I pulled the supports out from under them and they fell. Alright. There we go. Supports are a go. Supports are a go. Looking good all the way across. Gonna pull these out of here. Oops. Oopsie. Accidentally hit that one. Alright, just to double check, we'll go ahead and make sure that they are lined up. Look good there. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Look good. Look at them all lined up. That's a thing of beauty right there. A thing of beauty. Again, mega building up in here. Be on shortly. Awesome. Awesome. I got to make sure I get my math right before he gets on and starts building stuff and I got it all wrong. I got to break it back down again. All right, let's keep going here. We've got to put in the rest of these here. Put some in on that side too. Getting hungry. Uh-oh. Gotta run back for my food. Or Chewie yells at me. Now, for those just tuning in, you're gonna see the giant underground base that I built. Now this I did build. Up there, Mace, I mean, that was my idea, and I kind of set up and measured it and did all of that, and then Mace filled it in and built it. But this, I built this all in here. Look at this. This is a thing of beauty in here. Thing of beauty. Look at it. Oh, so wonderful. So wonderful. Let me go ahead and get some food here. Food. Oop, that's raw food. Finished food. Oh, we need some more cornbread. Gotta get this farm going. Got to get our new farm going, or we got to run back all the way back to the other base, which we have a giant farm going over there as well. As you can see, I eat on the road.
We'll take a look near the back cave.
There you go. Before you fill anything in, Mace, make sure to wait for me first. Let me get all the supports going. We're working on the second level over the base so we can build a garden up there. You know what I mean?
That wasn't Mace. That was Dark Angel.
Was that Dark Angel? Oh, I thought it was Mace finally come on. Hey, Dark Angel, what's up?
I was going to say, you need a garden. Take a look near the back cave.
Oh, you got a giant garden going over there?
Oh yeah, we're never going to run out of cornmeal or what it's called.
Oh, because we're going to build it on top of the base too. So, well, hey, we got it. Nothing doesn't hurt to double up. Doesn't hurt to double up. Boom. There we go. Okay, we got this road done. And now we've got it kind of triangulated over to there. We see that one's there. And I'm just going to double check it again. 1, 2, 4, 5. This one right here. There's 6. Let's pull this out. And look across here. Jump. Yep. Lined up. Looks good. Now we can just kind of speed this along. Hopefully we've done all of that right out there. This row right here. Looking good. Looking goods. All right, now we got to do the same thing over here. Which we need. Wow, that worked.
Oh my.
That worked out. All right, very focused, as you can see. Very focused on getting those supports ready. Lag. Supports looking good. Looking good. Again, we can see the supports going right down this outer area here. We're going to line it up. That one. Put it in. Now, the funny thing, all this work takes a long time. All this kind of figuring it out and making sure it's all correct and doing all of that. But the actual building goes super fast. It makes me think of doing airbrushing. When you're doing airbrushing, they should actually call it mass cutting. Because most of the time, you might spend 6 hours cutting out mass and retaking mass on and off and, you know, making all these designs and stuff. And you spend about 20 minutes maybe doing the actual airbrushing. Because you go in, you're like, shh, and you're like, okay, gotta cover that, you know, take this other thing off, gotta do this other thing, gotta tape this off and do this and that other thing, and then, all right, now I gotta do the other thing and the other thing. And that's exactly what it's like to do airbrushing. It's very much like building when you're kind of going from a plans. Now, you can just kind of build willy-nilly. I mean, you can just build it however you want and hope it works out. But when you're trying to pre-plan it out, which usually is very much better in the end because you spend less time making mistakes and redoing. Okay, these supports should line up. That one should line up with that round support. Should line up. It does. That one lines up. That one lines up perfectly. Perfect. All right. Now we need to finish these supports along that side. Like so. I need a ton of rebar frames. That's what I need to do next. Get some rebar frames. Maybe I should just get those now. Let's just get those now that we've got it figured out. And we'll go in there and get that, get that going on. You didn't put a main board above one of the benches. That's right. One of it doesn't have. I have a tool bench there. I have an armory one there. This one here is kind of armor and something else, which I haven't quite discovered. I haven't decided what this one is either. But over here, this one's kind of more for weaponsmithing and whatnot. Jane's got one of them boxes. She's got one of those boxes. I hate those boxes. They're ugly. They're ugh and to the lee. They're ugh to the lee. All right, what are we at? 244. 245. Tomorrow's Horde Night. Tomorrow's going to be that Horde Night. Ha! Mass spring. There you go. Exactly. Mass spring. That's exactly it. It takes, I mean, I did this project one time. I was in college and I was taking airbrushing. And you know, everybody else does little tiny designs like that. But just like building, I always have to do something that is like monolithic, right? This big giant thing. So I thought I'd do one of the hardest things I can think of. This big giant rose, right? It's like this big, huge thing. So I went in, I did it, and it literally took me like 9 hours. It took me 9 hours. I got an A+ on it. It was the best one. The teacher said it was the best one in the class. But it just ate my entire weekend because not only do you have like the 9 hours of working on it, but then you have to get it set up and you have to get all the materials and you have to go buy the materials. So like in total it was like, I don't know, like 16 hours of buying all the paints and bought myself a new air compressor and I got it all set up and I had to test it out. And by the time I got to drawing it and doing all of that stuff, it just took an incredibly long time. But man, I rocked that. I rocked that assignment. But that's when I learned, you know, you don't have to go overboard. You don't have to go overboard on your stuff. Though it is fun to do that. Especially when you have like 8 million other things you should be doing. Oh, great example. 3D animation, 3D design. Now, if I'm taking a picture of this room, right? Say I'm taking this picture right here. Now, there's no reason for me to build anything that I can't see. I would not build the back walls of this. If there was a car here, I would only build one side of the car. If you're never going to see the other side of the car, unless you really just want to make it, and you really want to spend that extra time rendering, then just build whatever you can see. Even if you got to make like a little facade out of it, right? Like a little kind of cardboard version of it. There's no reason to build out stuff you can't see. And that's one of the biggest mistakes I've seen people when they first starting doing stuff. If they're doing still shots. Now, if they're doing animations where you're going to fly through there, well, then you should build it out. But if you're just going to see, if you're doing a still or you're doing like a fly through of a certain area, only build out what you're going to see. Anything else, don't waste your time, because it just eats up more of your profit too. Because if you spend more time on it, then you make less profit when you're doing it. When it would look exactly the same as if you didn't. So another Kismet tip for you there, doing 3D animation. 3D animation or 3D design or doing mock-ups, if you do architectural mock-ups, don't build the whole other stuff unless you're going to use it for another purpose. Now, if you're going to make another fly-through through that area, then you're going to do it. But if you're just taking the outside shot of the house, you don't need to build the whole inside of the house. No one's going to ever see that. You just spent 5 hours doing that inside of the house. No one ever sees it. Or whatever it is. Or you build the other side of the car, and no one's ever going to see that side of the car, and it takes longer to render, then there's no reason to build that as well. So there we go. It's a horde of zombies that come every 7 days. Exactly. Horde night, Ducky. You didn't put a name on the thing. Yes. Horde night, bro. Right there. Horde nights. Even on the sign. It says it right there. Horde nights. There they are. Oh, frames. Look, you guys got me distracted. Distracted. Let's see if we've got any up here. Hopefully Mace puts some up here for me. Yes, rebars. There they are. Hope he's making any more. Snag some of his rebar frames. What you got, bro? He's got none. Can I make rebar frames yet? Let's see. Let's see if I can make rebar. I don't think so. I've been building up my stuff a little bit. But I don't think I have the ability to do that yet. Hopefully when Mace gets in, he can make me some more. There we go. Rebar frame. What do I need to do rebar frame? Let's see. Probably blacksmithing. Forged iron. Nope. Carpentry. Now, see, this is the Val mod, so it changes everything around. So I'm always looking for stuff. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, masonry, maybe. Because that has to do with cobblestone and bricks. There we go. Rebar frame. Wow, I've got to have it really far up there. Really far. Well, I'll just have to use which ones I've got. And when I run out, Mace will have to replace the rest. And that's why I don't use rebar frames, because I cannot make them. Usually I just use wood frames to plan everything out. Just need some wood. No, I can't make it in this because this is the Val mod. The Val mod makes it harder. You have to actually spec into masonry to make those things. But on the wood frames, I can just use wood. But I still have to go into masonry, by the way. If you notice, I still had to spec into there. Come on. If I show that. Still, see, I'm in 10 into masonry just to make those. Because I didn't start as a builder. I started as a survival. So I could do tools and do quartermastering and do all of that stuff. And then I went a little bit into masonry so that I could make wood frames so I can measure stuff out like I'm doing right now. I can measure it all out. So let's see. What were we working out here? Now I'll come back and replace all these. Oh, wait, it's on the other side. Other side. Other side. Now, some days I go out and explore, some days I'm doing sorting, and some days, like today, I'm doing a whole bunch of building. So those are good. One more out. All right. So you might be wondering, what's the difference between the frames? Well, the frames are pretty much the same, except for this is a metal frame and it can hold more. So if we go look at the frames, here, we click on them. This can hold a max load of 25, right? And a wood frame can hold a max load of 24, which is interesting, I think, because you'd think a metal frame would be able to hold more. But that means basically it takes less per load, right? And these are heavier per load, these frames. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and start putting some rebar in. So what he can do is come along and either cobblestone those, or he can use cement like we did over there. So those are really well supported. I'll leave it up to him. He is the builder. I'm just kind of the architect here. The architect on this baby. And if something breaks or gets messed up, I'll take full blame. I'll take full blame. All right, now how high up do we want this to be? How many have we got right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5 up. 5's up. Actually, I'm not going to walk all the way around. I'm going to be lazy. Sorry. So I gotta put the height in there. I gotta put the height. So I'm gonna jump on here. Much like in Minecraft, by the way, you can jump on this to go up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's number 5. There we go. Now what it will do is it'll block out with the rest of that. Okay, I think we've done them. I think we've done them all, right? Done all of them on that side. I think we just got to do the outer ones here now. All right, yeah. Just the outer ones, the tough ones. Okay, so there's that one. So we need another one right here. Sorry if I'm breaking your stuff. And see, if I put rebar down, then he can just kind of fill in that rebar. Like that. Like a so. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Thanks for hanging in there. Actually worked out pretty good. Now, see, I can't put this down here because there's this fence here. I have to take out the fence, too. And then it will let me put it down. Like so. And the fun is in the building. That's where I love doing all that kind of building. I'm kind of pushing myself as to what I can do. What can be done. I'll go in. We can always make more of that stuff. Refill in the fence if we want to, but it's going to have a support there, so we don't even need the fence to be there. It's going to have a support that the fence can hang on to. Kind of feel like I should have done that before they got so far into it, but I just ran out of time. 2 12-hour streams in a row. Still didn't have enough time. Still did not have enough time. Build that one up nice and high. There we go. Got all the supports in. Again, let's double check that distance. Go pull this one out here in the corner. Let's get up here. Look at the top one. And this is going to be up one more. 1, 2. What I like to do is go. Oops. That's too far over. I like to go 2 from one side, 2 from one side and 3 from the other so they don't accidentally fall down and break. But there you go. That is going to be the structure of the roof right there. The structure of the roof. And that's going to be 4. this out. And then I'll start to actually build in some of the supports here. And we'll have Mace come back and work those babies. Work them. Let's see. Just need wood. Can you ride your scooter for a sec? Not right now, but I will probably later. Boys. Hey kids, sorry I'm late. Just had to say hello. I'm off to bed. Had son ER. Oh no, but he's all good. Just nice goose egg on his forehead. Oh, I've been there. Right here. Right here. Thought I was Mr. Motocross when I was young. Went off the top of this ramp. Landed right on my head. Right on my head. Still have the bump to this day, by the way. Never gone away. It was that bad. Yep. Still to this day. Learned my lesson. Learn my lesson. Pull up harder. Pull up harder on the handlebars. I feel you, but I'm glad that your kids are okay. That's the thing about boys, though. Boys have a lot of injury, and girls have lots of drama. I was always getting into some sort of trouble. Some sort of that kind of trouble. Hurting myself, climbing trees, jumping on the top of houses. All the things I tell my kids not to do. I already learned it the hard way, but if they want to learn it the hard way again, that's their decisions. Their choices. Do a lot of that, by the way. Getting up here where you can build stuff out. And again, I love how you can just put this stuff down temporarily, and then just fully just take it right back out again. You can use it for all your columns and stuff. I'm just gonna take the rest of this out. Probably best to be off of that though, so it doesn't lag so much. There you go. Just take it out. And let's just keep building. Now, one of the problems is, see how high this is and how high the outer fence is? The outer fence is not as high as this. So that's one of the reasons why I made that 5 high, so I could see. So I think what's going to have to happen is it's going to be lower. This outer part is going to be lower than that. Or I can make it do a jog. I can make it jog up. And that's what I'm working on right there. As I'm looking at, okay, do I want to have it the same height? Right? Because they built it slightly smaller, slightly lower. Or do I want them to go around the whole entire perimeter and raise it up by 1? Well, we have that awesome entry on that side. I don't really want to do that. So I might just like settle for it to be at this kind of lower level. Because this is 1, 2, that's 4 high, and the other one is 5 high. So see, this inner base is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that outer part is 4. So I'd have to build it up by a whole nother 1 and then run it across there, which is what I'd really like to do, because I would like it to be at the same level. But I guess it doesn't really matter, because we're not going to really spend too much time in the spikes in here. Right? We're not going to spend too much time hanging out in the spikes. This is just kind of a backup in case they make it through these things and they try to get into the base. Then we'll have a backup. For whatever reason. If there's only one person here defending and they attack from one side and everybody's on the other side, we'll have that as well. But I think I might go with the lower base so we don't have to rebuild that whole outer part. So what do you guys think in the chat? Go with the lower one, or make Mace make that, raise that up by 1? You guys let me know in the chat. Let me know what you think. Have a great night, Nooshki. Making this an annual thing? Oh, no. You can do that, Mace? Well, Mace, that's what I'm wondering. See, you've got this where it's down by 4, and if you want to go up to 5, which will match this up to here, and then we can actually just take these bars out of the top, because then we're just going to connect it from here, like this. Let me get my connect on. too far. Thank you, Elite Gandalf, for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome to the team. Now, I was going to build this roof as a kind of a long-term thing, but they got the rest of it done so fast that I'm like, all right, well, let's just start on the roof, start on the garden. And I love doing this kind of stuff. Make sure to show Elite Gandalf lots of love for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Show him some love in the chat, everybody. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blind Panda Bear also dropping the Dragon Hammer. Thank you so much for dropping it, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet team. Welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like that. See, this should be our upper level right here. And then what we're going to do is fill this with dirt. I know you'd be like, Kismet, wait a minute. There's some dirt down there, bro. Why aren't you going to use the dirt down there? Because that's too easy. We ain't doing easy. We're doing awesome up in here. That's the way we build. We build awesome. Look at this base. Look at this sucker. Why do we need this base? Because we do. That's why. Why do you need to eat your vegetables? Because you do. Or don't eat them. You can do whatever you want. It's your life. Just don't tell your parents I told you that, though. You do whatever you need to do. Of course, eating your vegetables is good for you. Otherwise, you get real sick and ill. You might get bad things from that. Vegetables are great for you. All right, look at this beautiful base that we built here. Because we're builders, we build epic stuff. I love building. It is so fun. And all right, so we'll go ahead and connect these together. I think it's going to be too far. Watch me end up on the spikes and die. Nope, I got it. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm always counting in 5s to make sure that it's working. And this one is too low. That one's too low there. There's a way to fix that. There's a way to fix it. Oh, yeah. Hiya! Sorry, fence. Fix you later. I'll fix you later, bro. There we go. I love me some building. Take that one off so I know where I'm working. And then I'm going to put it right back on. Like this. So, if you could bring it up by 1, then we could have it even with the rest of the base. Like that. This is the quick way to die, by the way. If you make a mistake doing this, you are going to fall and you are going to die. I have already done so several times in our previous playthrough. Because I got those death skills. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Now again, this whole area is going to be covered. The whole thing. The whole thing is going to be covered, and then we'll have a giant farm up there. We can also put up above there. We can make that also the parking garage. And you know what I had, Mace? I had this vision. Check this out, Mace. If you're watching, right here, where Chewie's standing, a giant tower right there with my overseer's office at the top, right over the top of that, with a giant tower way up there. I love building towers, by the way. I'm obsessed with building towers, as a matter of fact. If you've watched any of my videos on YouTube, which you can check them out at Kismet, B like boy, P like papa. It's right down over there. All my social media is the same. If you go onto YouTube and go youtube.com/KismetBP and check them out, you will see I build towers all the time. I do all these mega builds in Fallout 4. I love doing building. I can just do it endlessly. Endlessly. All right, so let's take this down. I think I've decided. I want it 1 higher. Again, so I'll build it out. I'll look at it. I'll evaluate whether I like it like that or not. And then I will, from there, decide whether I want it to end up that way. Let's just jump down. Oops. Oopsie. Come on. And again, if you make it go across and you make a mistake, if it doesn't line up, you can just take it back out and do it again. As long as you don't take the ones out from underneath, it'll be fine. See, now if I took this one out right here, if I took this bottom one out, if I took some of these out, the whole thing would fall down. It's got that kind of realism to it, which is cool. Now here's another trick. Kind of split the difference between this one and that one. And now I can go ahead and go here. And I can try to go over there. Oops. Over there. Try to bring them together. Like that. I find that helps a lot too, kind of splitting the difference as well. A little too close. A little too close. Back away a little bit, that helps as well. Sorry, getting in the zone. Getting in the zone. I do that sometimes, by the way, guys. I'll get so in the building zone that like 20 minutes will go by and it feels like a minute went by to me. I gotta snap out of it though. There we go. I gotta snap out. I don't want to miss any of you guys' chat. Not that I don't like my veggies, but I don't know why I want to make them. But I just don't know what way I want to make them. Oh, there you go. I know. That's probably the hardest thing. Is how are you going to make your veggies? There you go. Game Coast anything. Game Coast anything. Fried string beans. There you go. Give him some suggestions in chat. What should he make? What should he make for his veggies? Actually making me hungry now. Making me hungry. Making me hungry. Fail. Sintos also dropped the Dragon Hammer, crushed the follow button, and became part of the Kismet army. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's show him some love in the chat, everybody. You have come across the Kismet stream here, Kismet Ring of Destiny. Now, where does that long name come from? Well, I am the leader and founder of one of the longest running gaming guilds, Kismet Ring of Destiny. You guessed it. I've been together with my team and also the founder of my team and the leader for the last 14 years. Can you believe it? That is quite an achievement to have a gaming guild for that long, with over 800 members over all of that time. We have had a lot of fun in a whole bunch of different games, and right now having tons and tons of fun in 7 Days to Die, my latest and greatest addiction. I absolutely love this game. Just oh, yeah. See, I'm pressing Alt. My Discord has died. So people have been probably trying to talk to me. Hold on. Got Chewie and Dark Angel in here. Let's relaunch it. Quit out of it. Relaunch it. Now, this is an alpha game, so they're kind of like conflicting with each other right now. And so if I don't hear the noise, that's why you'll hear that beeping. There we go.
Welcome back.
That's why you'll hear that beeping, because when I press the button and I don't hear that beeping, I know that my Discord has died. I do apologize if you don't like the beeping. Sorry. But that is what I must do at this time, so I don't neglect them too much. So I was neglecting them for a little while there. Neglecting them because I wasn't chatting too much in there. But it was a dead giveaway. You saw, the second I realized, oh wait, I'm pressing the button and nothing's happened. That's why I have that beeping thing on. Whoa. I'm building up our kind of foundation of our upper level here. Yep. And it's also Horde Night, by the way, so we're going to have Horde Night here in just a little bit. I might have to do it all by myself here. Depends on how many people are on right now. Let's see. Just me, Dark Angel, and Chewy. Might be the three of us, guys. That's going to be fun. Look at that sky. Look at that beautiful sky. Nice. It loves to troll you, by the way, this game. Like, you just when you press it, boom, it moves. And then it drops it on the wrong spot. And you're like, trolling me. But you can pick it back up again, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. All right, so we got those supports going. Go ahead and put in the cross supports. And as you can see, this is going to be some massive supports in here. And I'm probably not going to have anywhere close to enough of these rebar frames. Hopefully the Mace has got a ton of them hiding somewhere. And we can work together to put all these in. We're building a giant roof. Basically, a giant upper level. And in that upper level, we'll have a giant farm up there, maybe even a garage. We'll see. We're trying to also build a subterranean garage. Based on where you want to come in. You can come in on top or underneath. We'll get to that eventually, too. Eventually. Now, normally this is... or actually, not normally. I'm doing a bonus stream on top of my normal streams right now. Because I'm going hardcore. 6 days a week, streaming all the time, hanging out with you guys, having a fun time. Hope you guys are enjoying it. So there we go. Let's see. Game cost anything. Oh, that's what you're asking. Game cost. I thought he said coast. But I think it means game cost anything. There we go. Sorry. Sorry. Typo. Yes, the cost is 25 bucks. It's sometimes 10 bucks on sale. You could have got it for free. When I hit 5,000 followers, I gave 20 copies away. 20 copies away of 7 Days to Die, thanks to Dark Angel, who donated those, and we gave them away on the stream to a whole bunch of awesome peeps who went out there and were playing a bunch. I saw them tweet me a whole bunch of different pictures of them on their bases and stuff. Very, very cool. Very cool stuff. That's one of the things I like as a streamer is that... you know, give it back to the people who hang out in the stream all the time. Give those rewards out. And every minute you're in the stream, you're getting those Kiz caps. Those are my rewards. These are the real life version. You're getting the virtual version. But check it out. I got my own bottle caps. I use bottle caps as business cards because, you know what? I've been a graphic designer for 25 years and I can tell you, business cards are boring. Most people throw business cards away. So you want to do something unique to you. Now, in my case, I play a lot of Fallout, so I went and I made bottle caps. I gave them out at TwitchCon. Everybody loved them. That was a huge hit. Huge hit. Now, also what I did to couple that with rewards here on the stream was if you found me at TwitchCon and I gave you those Kiz caps, you could turn them in for rewards here on the stream. As well as I had necklaces that you could get that I give them all out now. They're all out. That you could get like 5,000 Kiz caps if you found me and requested a necklace, which is super fun. So it makes it interactive while I'm at TwitchCon, so people can get all those additional rewards. It was a lot of fun. A lots of fun. Oh. Watch as I make this easy on myself. Ha 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 ha. Just walk up here. Walk up there. I'm down to eight of them left. Sad. Sad panda. Tofro, thank you so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button, and and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. You guys are getting quite the train. Getting that follow train going on. Thank you so much for that. I love watching cool builds. Thank you, Sintel. That's why I really like this game, because it's fun to watch and also to play at the same time. I do like watching a lot of the different zombie type ones. I do watch some H1Z1 and some, what's the other one? H1Z1 and brain. My brain. DayZ. I do like to watch those, but I typically don't play them. Like, this typically would not be my game if it wasn't for the fantastic building and the incredible crafting and the teamwork play is the #1 reason why I play. And I got a whole bunch of awesome peeps in here right now. I'm just warning them out because we have been doing nothing but like 12-hour day streams here. They're probably all exhausted trying to sleep right now. But you can see we've got a whole bunch of people on the server here. I'm playing with my subs and my members, which is super fun. Super fun to do. And we just absolutely killing it in game here. We've got this giant mega base. Why? Just because we can. Because we can. Oh, bummer. I'm out. I'm out of frames. Oh, I'm so sad. All right. Well, that's as best I can do because I'm out of rebar frames. Hopefully Mace shows up here and makes me a ton of rebar frames. Let's go back in the base here. Way over here. Chewy keeping them doors locked like a pro. Except for we're missing a door right here, so keeping them locked doesn't really help, but oh well. Oh wells. Oh well skis. At least keeping the inner one locked is good. There we go. And now, as you can see this is the inner kill box. So if they happen to make it in here, they can run across all these fire spikes, get right here, and then I'll just smack them in the head. Doesn't matter what they are. They can't get through these bars. So if you want to make your own Kismet kill box here, feel free to go ahead and make one. You don't have to necessarily make it this big. This is a bit embellished. You can make it pretty small. You could probably make it about this big. Just this whole little corner here and stand right here and fight them off and have somebody repairing the wall while you guys are fighting off all the zombie horde. And you would last pretty much forever if you had a good combo of peeps. You just take a club and club them to death. You don't even need weapons. You don't even need guns or nothing. So again, that's called the Kismet kill box there. This is called the Kismet Tower. And this is one of my favorite places. Is down here in our bunker. Look at this beautiful, beautiful bunker down here. I got 15 drop boxes. We got all the Horde Knights on the side there. So everybody knows what the upcoming or past Horde Knights were. And we got our weaponsmithing over there. We've got some general stuff here. We got health, armor, all that kind of cool stuff down here. I built this whole thing out right here. All this. Built it. I built it out and I'm quite proud of it. That's probably my best kind of bunker I've built so far. But I can't wait to find out what the next one is I build one day down the road. Build it even better next time. I'll learn the lessons on this one and do that.
Hey, while you're down there, can you check if my cornbread is done?
Cornbread? Sure. Check the oven. Oh, yeah. Lots of cornbread. Lots of cornbread. Gotti, I think that means. Gotti, thanks so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Let's show him some love in the chat, everybody. And also for Tofro as well from earlier. Show him lots of love. Now, his streams go hours longer than intended. Usually, yes. The funny thing is I used to stream only 4 days a week. And then I would stream my team games with my team for about 3 hours. And then I would do Fallout for another 3 hours. Right? So that was about 4 days a week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, Sunday. So I said, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and add rating, right? Moldy Peaches, thank you so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Show Moldy Peaches some love in the chat. I just like saying that name. So what I did is I said, that's it. I'm going to go real hardcore. I'm going to go ahead and add other days. I'm going to go ahead and not be on Tuesdays, but then I'm going to go Monday and Friday and Thursday. And I'm going to make Thursday retro night, so we play retro games like Skyrim and all those kind of games, as well as on Monday and Wednesday, or Monday and Friday, you can see me raid with my team, which I typically don't stream that because I try to stay focused. But the team's been really stepping up, so I said, okay, that's it. we'll go ahead and stream that as well. So we're streaming while we're doing raids as well. And then after that, because I've become so obsessed with this game, I've literally been doing like 12, 15-hour, 18-hour streams on top of that. Crazy, crazy, crazy amount of hours this week and this whole entire month playing some 7 Days to Die because I just so love the game. It's really, really fun to play. Super fun. Super fun to play. So what did I come down here for? I have no idea. Rebar. Rebar frames. Let's see if we can find some rebar frames hiding in here somewhere. Maybe in my box. No. Maybe my drop box. No. Maybe one of Mason's forges here. Got some concrete mix. Murray Byers also with the host. Thank you so much. Every one of those hosts just gives me a little bit closer to that sub button. Sadly, I got a little sad news today from Twitch. They said, Kismet, you work super hard. You've been streaming more than just about anybody. But too bad, too sad, bro. No partnership this time. But that's okay. Because you know what I do when they do that? I just work that much harder. I just try to make my stream better than any stream I've ever done before because this is the best stream ever. Best stream ever, number 26 in a row. Going to make these streams better and better every time. You got some suggestions? You got some ideas? You know where I'm at. Go ahead and whisper them to me here on Twitch. I read every single whisper. You can go ahead and also send it to me on my Discord or just type it in the chat. I'll grab it out of there and use it, right? So I do take suggestions, ideas. Say, Kismet, boom, I'd love you to see you play this game. I would love to see this added to your stream, whatever it is. You add it in there. You give me some suggestions. I will look them over and consider them. Because I'm just that kind of person. I like to improve, and the best way to improve is get feedback from people who watch the stream. All right. So let's go ahead and get some rebar frames. We've got to find them. They've got to be hiding somewhere.
In honor of one of your favorite songs, can you play the one I just queued up?
Let's see. Let's see. What has Chewy got for me today?
Chewy,
by the way.
The writer of one of your favorite songs, he died a few days ago. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, no. Let me see.
The guy that wrote Hallelujah, he died.
Oh, Hallelujah one?
Yeah, he the guy that originally wrote that, he died on the 7th.
Yeah, Cohen, yeah. Brilliant, brilliant singer. Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs. He does an amazing version, and so does Jonathan Antone. If you have guys never heard Jonathan Antone sing, he's got like the hands down probably best voice in the world right now. Insanely amazing opera singer. Probably the only album I've bought in, I don't know, 20 years, a long time. I bought the whole album. It is phenomenal. So check that out. Jonathan Antone, believe this is not a paid advertisement in any way. I'm just telling you it's awesome. If it's your type of thing, go check it out, buy it. If it's not your type of thing, well then more power to you. Buy whatever you like. There you go. Let's listen to it. Let's go. I love this song. There's something really poetic about it. I love his voice. Music do ya. Somebody stop my glass jars. Stopping my glass jars, peeps. Ooh, yeah. In the moonlight over to ya. In the mountain chair, oh, goosebumps! Ah, you can hear the emotion in the music. So good. People who can channel that, can channel emotion and put it into music. Because some people just sing the song. But some people have the magic. There's a magic to it where they just channel it from somewhere. Who knows where they're channeling it from? This kind of amazing emotional attachment to the actual music itself. And I'm sure you guys have that music that you like, right? May not be this one, maybe something else, but there's some music that just resonates with you, right? And most people have that. A certain type of music that just resonates with them. I like all types of music. I don't limit myself when it comes to music. I don't just say I like this one thing. Because life is such a big thing. Why limit yourself? There's so much amazing music out there. There's so much amazing things in the world to just limit yourself. I find. I'm so distracted now by this music, I can't even remember what I was doing. Frames. Frames. Hallelujah. 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 I can sing okay. I'm not a great singer. But that doesn't stop me from singing. If you're not a great dancer and you're not a great singer, don't let it stop you. Sing anyway, because it's fun. That's why you do it. And if you see that girl across the way and you're too afraid to go dance and you think you're going to look funny, screw it. Go do it anyway. Go over there, ask her out, dance with that girl. You never know, she might be the one. Or that guy. Go over there and ask him. He's over there too afraid to ask you. Go over there and ask him. Say, let's dance, bro. Right now. Come on. Get out here. Let's do it. Never be afraid to dance with the person you love. I'm the worst dancer. I'm terrible. Terrible. But I dance with my wife every single time. And my daughters. I do. It's one of the great pleasures of life. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Ah, getting emotional. You're dropping an emotional bomb on me here. Emotional bomb here. Ah. Blink. Blink. Hallelujah. 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 Ah. So good. There's just certain songs that resonate you like that. That resonate you. So good. So good. So play a few songs here while we're looking for rebar frames. I don't think I'm going to find any, but let's look around. Maybe there's some here in the boxes. Sort these boxes. Hey, I found one. I wish I could make them. Eventually. Just 3 more. That's how it goes. Buddy knows. Try that baritone. Buddy knows. And that's DJ Chewy, by the way. Rocking the DJ. If you've never seen a Wookiee rock a turntable, well, in about 2 seconds, you won't be able to say that anymore. You ready? Let's see it right here. Boom! There's DJ Chewy rocking it. Giving you guys some sweet songs up in here. Do it. I guess. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. At least I can finish this one part here because that'll drive me crazy with just empty frames here. Empty frames. Knows. All right, awesome. I think that is I think that's a good example of what I'm looking for. And I think Mace will come in and he'll finish all those frames. I think that's good. I think it's time for a victory lap. What do you guys think? Let's take a break. Let's take a break from all this building. You guys have hung in there all this time. Thank you so much for hanging in there for all that epic building. We're going to take a little break and go for a little putt-putt. Let's go. A little victory ride. Now it goes. Oh, let's get on my bike. Let's get on my little bike. Oh, wait, I can't go anywhere. Well, I can go a little bit. I've got to come back for Horde Night. Everybody get prepped for Horde Night. So that's tonight. While they're getting prepped, I'm going for a ride. Thank you, Dark Angel. Victory ride! Woo! We got a lot done today. We got a lot done today. We got the whole inner bottom of the base all figured up. Check it out over here. That'll eventually be the entrance for our bikes. We can get down in there and go in under the whole entire base and just drive down in there into the bottom of the base. That's going to be cool. But right now, let's drive around and take a look. This is our town here that we took over. Eventually, of course, we're going to revamp all of this, build all this up, and everybody gets their own building. Like this is Sister Wolf's here. She get her own theater, which is already pre-existing. Let's go check out Chewy's place. Look at this giant walls we're making here. We'll come back to that later. Watch out for cactuses. Everybody knows. We got a bunch of houses out here. We got the food mart. Right there. Got the pill zone over here. And again, people can go in here. Oh, look at this house. I haven't looked at this one lately. Bobo's house. Look at that. Nice, Bobo. I like it. It's cool looking. Cool looking. So I let everybody have their own like little house here inside the town, and when we took it over, of course, our main stuff is always in the base. Main stuff in the base. Go over here. Another little house. I don't think anybody's taken that over yet. Got a water tower. And here we are, Chewy's Cafe. Look, it's got his name on the side. Is that cool or what? Chewy's Cafe. This is where he cooks up all the goodies, the vittles. Cooks up all the vittles for us. Go around the outside. He's even got a little Chewy Cafe parking. Scooter parking right here. Pretty awesome. Let's go look over here. We got a cemetery over here, which is a little morbid, but they went in and dug up all the graves, and there's actually loot in the graves. I don't know, that seems a bit morbid to me. Ooh, look at this. Oh, this is calling me to jump this. This is like a ramp. Got a giant farm going. Wow, look at this farm. Oh, there it is. One of the, if not the greatest voice, one of the greatest voices in the world. Who wouldn't give anything for that a voice? Wow. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Now, if you're watching this back on YouTube, sorry, I can't put that on YouTube, but you can listen to it. Jonathan Antone, Hallelujah, on his Believe outfit, or his Believe album. Ah, oh, so good. Another one that gives me goosebumps. So amazing. Oh, you don't have the full version. You have just a 1 minute version. Oh, that doesn't do it justice at all. Go listen to that, guys. It's awesome. It is awesome. I don't think he has the full version online. It is fantastic. I think that's one of my favorite versions, other than the original, of that song. What's in this thing right here? Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Look at this giant farm that he's got going over here. Love your farm here, Dark Angel. It's awesome. That is a mega farm. Now this is Dark Angel's spot over here. He took over this. This is his bat cave. Let's go check it out. Dark Angel's bat cave. Mind if we have a tour of your bat cave, Dark Angel?
Oh, yeah, come on.
Alright, I'm just gonna jump down there and take a look. So this is a bunker, a pre-existing bunker. And then Dark Angel came and took it over. We'll take a look. Oh, nice. So all this, a lot of this is pre-existing, and then you can kind of fix it up. Yeah, look at this, nice. Got himself a nice little bunker over here. Got some lots of really old computers. Really old computers in here. Turn the light on. Make it a little bit easier for you guys to see. Boxes. All sorts of fun stuff. Little bunkhouse in here. Nice. Kicking his cans around. Own private bathrooms. Own private shower. Nice. Fancy digs. Fancy schmancy. Cool, Dark Angel. Thanks for the tour, man. That was it.
You're welcome.
And out we go. So you can find these kind of pre-existing bunkers if you look for the wells. They're down at the bottom of the wells. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let me get my bike over here. Now, how can I tell whether it's my bike or not? Well, it says the word Kismet at the top here. So I know it's mine. So there we go. He didn't just die. He went home. There you go.
There you go, my friend. I found the full version of it. It's a queued up.
You found the full version. All right, let's listen to it. What do we got? Oh, he's doing an acoustic. Yeah, I heard the acoustic version too. This is really good. It's very low. I love when he's playing it totally acoustic. He's playing it himself. He can really infuse emotion into his music. It's awesome. Awesome! I like both. He does two different versions. He does an acoustic version, and then he does that amazing version that's on the album as well. No zombies. No zombies in this town. We took them all out. Now, the first time we took over this prison, which is pretty awesome. We used that as our base, which worked out great. Worked out great. Day in the moonlight, oh, to ya. Kitchen chair, what's wrong? Did she cut your hair? Right with lips, hallelujah. His vocal range is like Pavarotti, man. It's like way up there. Way up there. Incredible. Ooh, yeah. Hallelujah. This is great for just driving around. That's the great thing about driving in the car or driving in the game, is you put on some good tunes and go for a drive. Before. Oh, look at this. Somebody's out over here in the corner. Nobody has their name on it. Huh. Like a big open area. Couple forges, got a workbench, and a little scooter. 2 scooters. Might fall and die right there. I don't know what the fall length is for death in this game, but let's not risk it. There you go. Some more Jonathan Antone for you. Amazing version. So good. I mean, that emotion that he puts into it is like unmatched. I mean, somebody else could sing that exact same song, sing exactly the same way, but they couldn't infuse the actual emotion into it. Let's see whose this is. Oh, this is Jay's place. Jay's hanging out. Jay's over there. Who's living over here with Jay? He's got a roommate. Well, that might be Jay's too, because Jay's the one making all of our bikes. So he might have made a couple bikes. So awesome. Jay's got him his own little place over here. I'm going to be kind and make sure to keep the door closed. Oh, looked like he already got attacked by some peeps. Way out here on the side, got a horde attack. Awesome. That's mine as well. Yes, Jay, I thought so. You're our bike builder. No big deal. Better than Minecraft? Oh, it is super fun. I find some people don't see how much there is in the world. There is not thankful for some things. Exactly. Neat freak. I just can't sort. Just have one problem. I broke no got game. There you go. Mine and Wolf. Cool. Kismet, you think it would help at all with the lag on Horde Night if you turned off all the forges and workshop? Some people say to do that. Some people say to turn off all that during Horde Night. I just think there's just so many zombies. So many zombies. But check this out. Look at that. Jacuzzi and pool. That's cool. I'm going to build a jacuzzi. Oh, somebody knocked open the wall there. I'm going to build me a jacuzzi and pool, but I'm going to put it up on the Kismet Tower, way up in the top in my overseer's office. Zombie! Let's run him down. Hold on, we got to get them zombies. Got to run down that zombie. We're going to get him. Ah! Bad driving, bad driving. Oh, there's another one. Run over them zombies. I think I clipped her that time. I missed. Thing needs the corner better. Got her that time. Run over them zombies. You can actually, this is actually a great tactic. Running those zombies over. Wow, I'm like mega missing today. What's my deal? Like the really hard ones, like dogs and stuff. There we go. There we go. The real hard ones, like dogs and ferals and stuff, just run them over and then keep going. Park on her head. All right, let's see what they got. I found some sham. I know how to attack zombies. To cut up zombies, and you carry that meat around, you'll have a whole bunch of new friends. Let's see what happens. All right, let's keep going. Oh, and there goes my Discord again. Discord died. Bummer sauce. Back again. There we go. That's going to be useful for Horde Night. Be able to talk to you guys. What do we got here? Oh, look at this little place in here.
Looks like it's gonna be just me and you for Horde Night.
Well, we can do it, Chewy. We don't want to log off and make everybody log in on Horde Night. That's not cool. That's not cool. I don't care if I have to go out there with a club. I'll take them out. Alright, so we already looked at all of this. We looked at that side. Let's go this way. Now mine hauls, man. My little scooter jams, as you can see. I can like outrun everybody. Run, 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 run. Let's cut this way. Anybody else is building any house? Again, there's some more houses with things here. Different jacuzzis. Watch out for cactus. You take damage from those. That one's just got a pool and a frame. We need bigger signs for where people's houses are. Who's got what house? Oh, there's Chewy's. Nice, Chewy. Good pick, man. You need to fix up your windows, though. Fix up your windows, get you a better door. Oh, look at that. He's got himself some sweet pool and jacuzzi back there. Right next to the mega base. We need to build like signs over the top of the house. Like big giant signs that say Chewy's house. Cool. What's that?
I said, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so it makes it like mega obvious. So when we're driving along, I can just say, look, there's Chewy's house, and it's like a Star Tours, right? Like you go along and you're taking, not the Star Tours ride in Disneyland, but I mean like, you go like the star map where you go look where everybody lives and all of that. If you're from California, by the way, they have that in Hollywood where you go along and it says, look, you know, Robert Redford lives there, and so-and-so lives there, and so-and-so lives there. So you're like looking at these famous people's houses, which, I don't know, doesn't excite me, but hey, if that's your thing, more power to you. All right, time to get inside. Enough of this screwing around. Heading in. Oh, Dark Angel's here. He's gonna back us up.
Good job,
Is he?
Oh, good job as you come up.
Shows me offline. Him offline for me.
Yeah,
It is an alpha game.
on the list.
You're on the list for me. It's an alpha game. Just expected to do weird stuff. Thanks for the drawbridge. You coming back, Chewy?
I'm already in. Yep.
You're already in? Alright. Drawbridge up. Check all our doorways. I'm just gonna block that off just in case. Alright, well, it's just the three of us. Stock up on ammo. We're gonna need a lot of ammo, so we better stock up. I got my shotty, ready to shoot some people in the face. Got a whole bunch of sweet stuff up here. Someone just gave me a beautiful 44 Magnum 577. I can't wait to shoot some bad guys with that. So now what we're going to do is what's known as Horde Night. Now Horde Night is every 7 days in the game. A giant horde of zombies will attack your base. Now we have a giant base with only 3 people. So that's going to be fun. But if we have to go out there and kamikaze or do whatever we need to do, that's what we will do. Now, well, the first thing I do is I go ahead and offload a lot of my stuff. I go ahead and put my main weapons on my barn.
Just left.
No, Chewy said, screw you guys, I'm going home.
I'll just relog on real quick so I can see it.
Screw you all, I'm going home. Chewy said, like, I'm out of here. Laters, suckers. We got some 9mm around here. Oh, I got some hollow points. Ooh, let's keep those handy. And let's see what else we got. What else we got? But yeah, let's stock up on some ammos. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to take all the sniper. Sorry, bros. Sorry. I will put it back after I'm done. But if I need all that sniper ammo, then I'm going to take it because I don't want to have to run back down here and grab it again. With this many people, I am totally going to take about 200 per thing and be good to go. And again, I will come back and put it back. I got some hollow points. Let's take about 100 of those. Now, the reason why I put this in here, in my main belt, is because if I die, the actual stuff in my main belt will stay on me. So that's why I do that. Also, I'm going to eat all the way up. And we're going to kill some peeps. I'm going to be smart this time and bring my axe for once. I'm going to be that confident that we're going to kill him. Where's my axe? No moss axe. Could have sworn I just had an axe. Right there. There it is. Totally was invisible. It was invisible to me. I was looking for the purple. I was looking for the purple line, but it's not purple. It's blue because it's taken some damage. I've also repaired it. So there we go. Don't get cold at night. Exactly, Murray Byers. But that's okay because I've got a secret mission.
We'll be all up here and ready.
On the way. Get my coat. I've got a secret trick. I've got the coat. I'm going to have the coat there. Hope everybody should bring some med supplies. We got to move med supplies up there, by the way. Not right now, but next time. Of course, I say that every single time. I'll bring some meds just in case. Bring a thing, get a stack of this. And maybe even a splint or two.
We're all staying one side this time.
Yes, I'll stay north. Gotta get out of here before it starts. Come on.
Oh my, that's a lot.
We got it. Let's do it.
Cop already.
On the way. Somebody in the base. 2 in the base. Take care of the ones in the base. Dodge that. Dodge that, sucker. Rush, you guys don't die. This ought to fix it. This ought to take care of it.
Cop behind you there, Dark.
Here's the one in the base. Coming to help with the cops. This guy's in northeast. Ah, come on. Don't guess they're dead. Make sure they're dead. Oh, I like this high tower. Bye-bye, sucker. Now we got a whole bunch of spikes up here. We haven't upgraded these to fire spikes yet, but we will eventually.
Feral northwest. 2 ferals northwest. Cop coming from the east.
I got him. Ah, I don't got him. Got him. Do it one more time just in case. Reload. Ah, come on. This is intense stuff. Crazy. Don't be breaking my stuff. Using the most powerful handgun in the world, the 44 Magnum. Dodge this. Suckers. Dogs. I keep my sniper ammo for the bad guys. I use up all this other ammo, which is a bit easier to make. This 44 mag is awesome. That's it. Line up. Line up so I can kill y'all. Look how they get caught on the barbed wire. They just line up. You just shoot them in the head. Or try to, anyway. Stop coming in. Can't get a shot in. There's a lot of peeps. Cop coming in northeast. Don't blow up on our stuff. Okay, got him. Barrel. Ha ha ha, that's one way to get him. Shot a rocket at him. Look at all this loot.
Head back, we can find it himself.
Tons of loot. This is crazy. So much hordes. They're everywhere. Blast them. Defending the Kismet Tower here. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Taking them out. Our weapons. Up. Oh, look out. Up here on the top. Got her. Watch out for anybody else spawning in the base. What they do is they get caught on the barbed wire, and there's literally like a shooting gallery. Just shoot down and blast them. The barbed wire is awesome. I see that girl right there. She's stuck in that barbed wire. Later. I'm just gonna guess she's dead. I'm gonna shoot her an extra time just to make sure. Get off of there. Bad monkey. Get off of my stuff. Gosh, there's gonna be like 8,000 tons of loot. Later, bro. Later, bro. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, those guys are too easy. I'm not gonna waste my sniper on them. Barrel. Barrel up. There you go, barrel. Shoot him in the behind. Chewie always right in my way. Chewie! Right now. Chewie's... I'll see more of Chewie's butt than anything else. He gets right in the way when I'm trying to shoot stuff. I'm shooting. Go to shoot the mob. Chewie butt. This is awesome. This base is the stuff, man.
Cop north.
Come on. That was awesome. Dark Angel is our resident rocket launcher guy. He handles the rocket launcher because the rest of us just can't be trusted with it. Not to blow everybody up with it. Oh my gosh, this is why this game's so awesome! So much to kill! Bad zombie! Get off my fence! Get off my lawn! Zombie, get off my lawn! Another feral. Oh, feral don't have no head! Feral don't have no head! Woohoo! Now we having some fun! Now it's a shooting gallery up here. Let's do this. This is just like a zombie slaughter. Slaughter them zombies. You guys made a huge mistake coming to the Kismet Tower. Up. Come on, Feral. Ah, come on. Come on, reload. Wow, I got 2 levels doing this already. Their uncanny ability to dodge my shots is astounding. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. It's the zombie slaughter zone. You know what we need up in here? We need a few more zombies. So I don't think we've killed enough of them. I think we need more. What are you guys thinking, chat? You think we need a couple more zombies or what? That's got to be the most zombies I have seen. Look at that, Achievement Warrior. Must have just killed 5,000 zombies because it feels like that's how many just came in. More like a couple hundred, but still. Die. He ain't getting up. He tried to get up, but he ain't getting up now. Now what I say to my team on zombie night, do not save your ammo. This is not the time to save ammo. This is the time to use that ammo. This is why we make ammo. Whoever's making that noise, shoot him. There's a crawler right underneath you, Chewie. Ah. Ah. Gotcha. What are you doing, Chewie?
Chainsaw on him.
You fell? Whew, okay. Everybody breathe. Alright, everybody on the stream, go ahead and breathe.
Well, I went through 200 ammo and one sniper rifle, or 1.5.
Wow. You're looting them all first, right, Chewie?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, check the perimeter. Look for any stragglers. Alright, now Chewie's out there looting. I'm going to go ahead and check the perimeter for any people who might have decided they think they want to try some more. They want a little bit more of that. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was just 3 people against that whole zombie horde. You like that? GG, exactly. Did you see how it got to a point where it was just like zombie shooting gallery? This whole base was my design, and then Mace and the team really went to work on it. Did an astoundingly great job, as you can see. It is so awesome. Now, this is not even the fully upgraded one. We are still going to upgrade all of these spikes out here to be the fire spikes, and then they'll just catch on fire the whole time. They'll be on fire. Look at all that loot. Happy looting, guys. Marky, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was awesome. That was worthy of a highlight right there. I'm going to have to highlight that one. That was epic. Woo! Mama. Look at all them dead zombies everywhere. There is dead zombies everywhere. Everywhere with the dead zombies. Wow. Wowzers. Alright, I'm going to get my axe on. Go down there and lend a hand clearing these zombies. Yeehaw! Thank you so much to Bamajome. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet team. Welcome, welcome. Also, Hipper doing it as well. Who put all the plates down on the outside? Not me. I don't know. Somebody probably saw what you were doing and said, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pitch in and lend a hand." It still works. It still works. They didn't spawn there. Alright, now what we do after the zombie horde hits here, we go through and we loot everything, and we also clear the bodies. This time I actually remembered to bring my axe. I know it's astounding. I know it is very stunning to most people. So I usually forget every single time. So I'm gonna get too full. I'm gonna have to drop this in a box or something somewhere. Come back and get it here in a second. I should have went and got a bike. That's what I'm gonna do. When I get full here, I'm gonna go get a bike. Yep. Gotta go get a bike. Da 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 da. Charge! Chewy. Juicy. Now, there's only one problem when you're inside the base and you're inside these things and you jump down on these things. You know what the problem is? You got to run all the way to the end. But that's okay. Oh, this is the one without the battery. Life is just never easy. It's never easy. So show May some love in the chat, by the way, for building this out for us. I conceptualized the design. I got it going. And then the team just pitched in like a boss, and then helped us build it out, and it is just a huge success. A massive success. And that's what's so cool about it. Using the techniques that we learned in building and all that kind of stuff, as you can see. If you're just on one side of it, by the way, they will just spawn on that one side. When somebody's on the other side, it kind of screws everybody up because then they're spawning on two sides. Now, I never leave the door down because you never know. Like a wandering horde could show up right there. You just never know. Now, you might be going, Kismet, wow, how do you have such a gigantic inventory there? Well, that is from the Val mod. If you've not discovered the Val mod yet, it is awesome. All right, let's loot. Let's get our loot on. Again, this is going to take us a while. Those looted. They did not clear the bodies. They loot. They do not clear. I'm going to have to make that a requirement. If you loot it, you have to clear it. Now we clear it. Oh, I just got in the barbed wire. Now we clear them, one, so we can get the resources from clearing them, right? But also so it doesn't attract any other zombies to our locale. Anything else? Oh, we killed some over here. We did. There they are. We got annihilated. Oh, tons of ammo there. Nice. Nice. The intestines got owned there. Now it's just all having some loot fun. Getting our loot on. Now all this kind of zombie stuff, all this zombie parts that I'm breaking down can also be used for fertilizer and other things. So that's also why we break it down. Also a good resource. I know it's kind of disgusting, or mostly disgusting. Like that. All right, I think we're good. Oop, forgot one. Forgot one. All right, how we doing there? We good, everybody? We'll look over here and see what he's. Ugh, why do they dig holes like that? Dig holes in just kind of this random area. Looking for any other bodies over here that we shot. I don't see any. Gotta watch out. If I get stuck on these spikes, I'm gonna have to dismantle the whole bike. Oh, there we go. I got off of it right onto the spikes. That's awesome. Nada. Whole bunch of zilcho. Whole bunch of zilcho. Clearing any other ones out here? Big giant hole right there. Big giant hole.
I put in a box some ground filler so I can always fill that hole.
Oh yeah.
But it's dirt, dirt ground filler, so it might extract the zombies for me.
Backwards driving. Backwards driving. Let's check them skills. Oh no! Close. Close. Fail fish. Fail fish. I tried. Whoop! I tried backwards driving. Not easy. I totally thought I made it, but apparently not. Put some barbed wire back there later. Later! So there, I made it there. There's like a little bit of a looks like you made it, but I totally got hit there. Totally got hit there by some invisible barbed wire. Isn't it? But at least I didn't die. Yeah, anyway. Whee! I'm a hazard with this thing. I'm a hazard! There we go. Let's go in there. Take out what we can. Run it down into the base. Whew. Kid, thanks, kids. I literally wasn't breathing. Neither was I, bro. Neither was I, Hucklepenny. I know, it's so many. It gets worse and worse over time. Maybe a space of 3 next time, kids. Nah, it's just me trying to be all crazy. I should, really you shouldn't go in there with the scooter, but I did. I like the 2-space. The 2-space is good because this way it stops them on the thing. Plus the math works out better when you do the 2-space. All right, let's have some of these survivor notes. I need some serious rebar frames when you get a chance, Mace, or you can go in and replace all those columns and build out the top of that whenever you get a chance, bro. Hopefully we can do some more of that tomorrow or next time. Right, now what those do is those give you skill points. Right there, I've got 37 skill points. I got like 2 levels. 2 levels in that one fight. That was so many mobs. That was crazy. Let's see. I can already got all that. I can do 40 into wrenches. Minor 69, but I can't get that till I'm level 80. And what level am I now? 53. 53. And got toolsmithing already. Oh, I think the other thing was going to be crafting. My crafting was going to be faster. Did I do that? I was also going to go into fixer. Quicker crafting. That was the other thing. There we go. Quicker crafting. And I'll just burn the rest into fixer. There we go. This way when I'm fixing tools or when I'm crafting tools, it'll go just that much faster. So there we go. It leaves me with 7. Let's go ahead and buy 1 more into carpentry. And let's see, masonry. Need one more for that too. So no matter how you start out, by the way, in this game, you can start out with a whole bunch of things, and you can go in and just put stuff into various lines and then just be whatever you want. If you want to be a little mix of a builder, you want to be a tool maker, if you want to be a survivor, if you want to be an explorer, all that stuff, you can custom match all of your skills based on leveling up. You can just keep putting those in there over and over. If you like blade weapons, you can put some into that, or you can blunt weapons or rifles. Whatever you want. There we go. Awesome, bro. Great job, Mace. Throwing that lever, Mace. Great teamwork made it happen. Exactly. Looks like Folsom Prison. Haha. Exactly. Somebody just tried to put it in there and start it. Here, Dave. I saw you trying to start that. Maybe a space 3. Hi, Monkey. What's up, buddy? I seen what you were doing. Sorry, didn't make it today. Was out fishing with the fams. Oh, no problem, man. I gotta take care of that real life. Take care of that real life here. Now, we're not gonna do one of those big mega streams tonight. I think that was pretty epic. I think we should probably end with that. Let me go ahead and put all my stuff away, though, and put all the stuff in the drop box. You never know. Somebody might need this stuff. Let's go ahead and drop all this random stuff in there. And keep that. Put that back where we got it. Pack of plant seeds, fragments, various clothes. That in there. And the splints and stuff, we'll put that back where we got them. Oh, did I take the... Take it out of there yet. Alright, now we'll put these back where we got them. Now we really need to take these outside. There's another thing that needs to be done. We need to take these and put them outside so if somebody does get injured, they can run back and grab those. Put all my goodies back in my personal box. Now, just in case I'm not around for Horde Night, make sure to take those back. And let's cut those in half. And keep the bottle of water. Some out of food. Now, just in case I'm not around for the next Horde Night, I don't like to hoard all the ammo for me. Up here. I don't like to hoard all the ammo for me. I like my team to have that ammo, so I will go in and, even though I just took all that out of there, I will put it all back in there. So they all have some for when their Horde Night comes around. And won't be like, oh, we have no ammo. There we go. There we go. Oh, I should probably keep 50 of that. Probably keep 50 of that for my shotgun. That would be handy in case I go out there and try to shoot stuff and I don't have a shotgun. Let's get those iron arrows as well. Oh, I already got a bunch of iron arrows. Already got a bunch. Let's split those back up. All right. That's good. That's good right there. Now, what is going to happen if I start doing anything else other than clearing my bike here? I will get totally obsessed with doing that. And I can't do that. I got a bazillion things to do, and I actually need to finally get some rest. I've literally been just streaming and streaming and streaming as hard as I possibly can. And what are you doing here? Come on. There we go. Spending a lot of hours streaming, and what I need to do is catch up on some of these videos I need to work on as well. Put my red coat in there. Got 2 coats. And let's see, I've got my name in there. That was an awesome suggestion from one of my followers here on Twitch. Said just put your name in there, then everybody knows that's your bike, so they don't take your bike. Like so. I'm going to go ahead and go down here and put this in here. Have a good night, Digital. Well, we're going to show someone some love. Now, while I'm doing this, I want you guys to get pumped. I want to see. Now, this is the part of my stream that I love the most, other than hanging out with you guys. is showing some love to somebody else. Maybe there's a streamer out there that you haven't discovered yet. I do not consider other people to be like competition. I consider them to be part of the community, whether they have 1 follower or whether they have 1,000. I do not usually raid very high streamers who have 10,000 people or that kind of stuff, because I'm not just doing it so they like get it back to me, right? That's not what it's all about. If you want to make a community better, what you do is you go show that love to somebody else, and then it will make their night. And you guys have that power. Everybody in the stream right now, how many people we got in here? We got 100 people in this stream. You have the power to make somebody's night. Now, I want to see you guys get fired up. Let's go. Right now, we're in the chat. Fire up that love train. Come on, everybody. Get on the love train. Get on that love train. Throw some hearts. Throw some dogs in there. Get fired up for the raid. I'm going to drop this off, and we're going to show somebody some love. Let's do it. Come on, everybody. You guys know what to do in the chat. Blow it up in there. Come on, everybody, get fired up for that love train. Whoop, whoop. Let's do it. Oh, I'm keeping that. Keeping that. There we go. There we go. Now we're firing it up. Firing up that love train. Now let's get a proper raid going on here. Let's get a proper raid. Pressing a lot, flipping a lot of switches. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Sorry for you. Join in. Come on, join in on that love train, everybody. Join in on it. Show that love in the chat. There we go. Now we're getting a love train going on. All right. Keep that power going. Keep that power going. All right. Let's turn that down for just a second. Now we're going to show some people some love. We're going to say thank you real quick. Let's thank some people real quick. And then we're going to get that love train going on. These guys right here. These awesome people. Hail to the king, baby. Right there, Dark Angel, my mega supporter. Thank you so much, Dark Angel. Make sure to show him lots of love all the time in the chat. He's always backing me up, both in-game and in the stream. I appreciate it. Legendary supporters, Kidney Killer, Fast Out, Misfit Jim. We got JS Cags. We got, of course, Resident Spike. Noah, we got Mace. We got Tellus. We got Steel Pie. We got Action 2.0. Grandpa Plays. Awesome streamer, by the way. Supersize My Peanuts. Karen Jens. Anglum Some. And Big JP. All backing up the stream. Who else does these all kind of cool graphics at the end of their stream? Only me, because I'm going to be the best one there ever was. And then right here, we're going to subscribe. We're going to also go over to Twitter. We're going to hit that like button. And we're going to hit that subscribe also on YouTube. That's a great way to support the stream. Also, you can get all sorts of rewards both through that first subscribe and Patreon for the stream as well. Or you can just be a lurker. Just be a lurker. Just hang out in the stream. Have a good time. I don't require anybody to donate, but I do appreciate those who do. I appreciate these guys a lot. My best mods on Twitch, that's right. Cesar Wolf, Ameridave, Chewy Baka, and Nushki. They are awesome. They do a lot of work in the channel. I do appreciate that. Now, my channel is running 6 days a week. That's right, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Team games on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Lots of team games. I love playing team games like this one, 7 Days to Die. And then Fallout, of course, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday from midnight to 3 a.m. I love Fallout. We're doing a meaty playthrough. Make sure to tune in for that. That is super fun. Retro games this Thursday. Skyrim, going to be playing it again. Going to be super fun. So that's my schedule. I'll also be looking for those bonus streams from time to time as well. You'll see those pop up on my Twitter. Make sure to check that out. Now let's go ahead and just switch over. We're going to switch straight over. Let's do it. Guess who we're going to raid today? Another cool guy that I really like. Boom! That guy! That guy right there has no idea we're coming. Bet you don't know who that is. Maybe some of you do. That's Pokey. We love some Pokey in here. Pokey's luck. We're going to go show him some love. Now, shh. Shh. We're going to listen in. Now we're going to go sneak over there. And we're going to raid him. You ready? Let's do it. Now make sure to ask him how Marley is doing.
Oh,
Boom!
Kismet!
Blowing up the raid,
wow.
bro. Blowing it up. Oh, I made it too
Oh
big.
my gosh. Y'all are trying to make me stay up forever.
Oh, yeah. Hours and hours and
I'm
hours.
never gonna get any sleep now.
We made his night, you guys. You success. We did it. Now go ahead and throw that follow button. You will not regret it. Pokey is an amazing builder. Make sure to show him some love in there. That was an incredible raid, guys.
Welcome to the family.
Good
Is this
job.
Your first time in the stream?
I want to see how Marley is. Ask him how Marley is.
It's Marley, Sister Wolf. Wow. How's Marley doing? Marley's doing amazing. Wow, it's crazy, you guys. It's crazy that you'd ask. You know, Marley and me, we're doing pretty well. Wow, look at all these guys.
There we go. Now we're really going to show him some love. You guys ready?
Gosh.
Now, I appreciate everybody.
Tell
in
us
there.
how Marley's doing. Oh, God, everybody's asking. Bamba Joni, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family.
Now, I like Pokey. He's a great guy. Pretty awesome builder as well. Make sure to go over there. Just throw that follow button. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and show him some love. I'm going to throw him the big host. And I'm off tonight. Tuesday night, I am off tonight. But I'll be back on Wednesday for some more fun. I will be back at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll be back then for some more streaming and playing some more games with you guys. All right. See you all then. I'm going to throw him the massive host now. Bye, everybody.